Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is Kitech Digital. Now in today's video, I'm going to talk about SEO, search engine optimization. Now a lot of people have contacted me. They want to, me to create videos on SEO and SEO and SEO. Now the reason why I am not really, it's not like I'm not comfortable creating videos on SEO. I am, but SEO is a very complicated, topic, and then it goes beyond what you just see about creating website and a whole lot of stuff. It is a whole ball game altogether. Okay, but today I'm going to explain to you what SEO is and what are some of the strategies that you will do to make sure that your website would rank well on the web. So if you are interested in this video now, all what I would love you to do is to subscribe to the channel, so that I will give you amazing content like this, web design content, digital marketing content, all great content that you love, okay, to help you grow your business online. Now let's jump into the video and let's talk about SEO. Okay guys, so before we continue, I want you guys to know that I have a course, an upcoming course coming on 11th and then 12th November. And for those of you who are interested in the course, I'm giving away 50% discount to it. You can go to my website and then register. I'll put the link in the description also. Now the course is an amazing course. Let me go over there and then I will explain to you what the course really about. It is all about web design. Okay, so I call it no coding web designing. Okay, so you're going to design website with no coding, and everything that I know, I'm going to give you this course. It's just like a master class. Okay, so you are going to learn everything that I know. I'm going to give it to you guys within this course. Okay, so what are you going to learn now? You're going to learn how to create a business website, an e-commerce website, a blog, news or music website. Use Elementor page builder, and then how to also create and design all those pages as I do. Now a lot of you ask me, oh, create a website like your website. Now if you take this course, I'm going to teach you everything that I did on my website to rank well on the online, so that you can also have your own website, just like similar to my website. Okay, so the course is not really that expensive. I have given you guys 50% of it. It is just 99 USD. Now take up this course and then you never regret taking up this course. Okay, now let's jump into SEO. Now what is SEO? What is SEO? Now SEO simply means search engine optimization. Okay, search engine optimization. Now search engine optimization means that optimizing your website for search engines. That is all. Optimizing your website for search engines. Now we know we have millions and millions and millions of websites, and everybody is searching different thing online. So how do you optimize your website so that your website will appear in Google search, in Bing search, in Yahoo search, and all those great search engines? And that is where SEO comes into play. Okay, so for instance, if you go to Google over here, now let's go to google.com. If you go to google.com and then you search for my website, Kitech Digital, now that is the keyword that you can use to search the website. It says Kitech Digital. Okay, so you're gonna search for Kitech Digital, and then bam, you see that my website appears over there. Okay, so as you can see, it gives you everything. So this is me logged on to Google, and then that is why it's giving me all these things. Now imagine if I am not me. Let's say I'm logged in as a different person altogether over here. So let me just log in as a different a different person using Google, and then you see how it will appear. Okay, so I'm going to use TechUp hosting over here, and then let's say I log into what Google and then search for what Kitech digital, sorry, Kitech digital. Now you're going to see that it's going to appear something like this. Okay, so this is how it's going to what is going to appear. So you see that everything that I do on my website appears. It's even bring out what YouTube videos and other stuff. Okay, showing you that my online presence is what is more, and that is what one key thing about what SEO. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about what SEO is, how you can do to rank well on on Google and other what search engines. Now, of course, I'm not going to tell you that add this keyword, do this, do that, and then you rank well. No, I'm going to show you what I did, that I am what I am, where I am today. Okay, as in, like, if you look at my website over here, I am ranking well. Okay, I am okay. Now if you go over here and then you see I have this extension over here, Alexa traffic rank, and then it is what 220,941. okay, which is what we have millions and millions of websites in the world, and I am what 220,941. It is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did this, and then how I got to what this point. Now remember that it did not start yesterday. It started a long time ago. The small things I do, the petty things that what I do, and then what it build up to it, and now I am what my online presence is what is more. Okay, it started way back long time ago. Okay, and that is it. So like I told you, SEO is what search engine what optimization. Now if you search Google right now, they'll tell you SEO is what search engine optimization, just optimizing your website to make sure that they rank well on what all the search engines. So when somebody use some keywords to search online, will your website appear? And that is what we are going to talk about. So let's say you've created a very nice website like this one over here. Okay, you've created a very nice blog website, or you created your own website. You want to what make sure that your website appear on Google. Now I'm going to show you what steps you do. Okay, now when it comes to what SEO, we have what two main kinds of what SEO. We have the on-site what SEO, and then off-site what SEO. Okay, so the on-site SEO is what all the things that you do to make sure that your website is what optimized for search engines. Okay, and then the offsite SEO is all the things that you do outside the website to make sure that your website also what ranks well on the internet. Okay, and these are some of the things that we're going to talk. So the first one we're going to talk about is what on-site SEO, and then I'm just going to do the practical things, show you what you have to do for the on-site SEO, and then the off-site SEO, I'll show you some of the things that you can also do to make sure that you get all those off-site things done, so that you also rank well on Google or on other search engine platform. So let's say for the first one we're going to talk about is the on-site SEO. Now like I told you, on-site SEO is all the things that you do on your website to rank well. Okay, so make sure that your website is having all the keywords that you need to have to rank well. So what is your website about? So let's say this website is about what? It's about music and entertainment. Okay, whether it is in Africa or in the whole world or wherever it is, it's still about what? Music and then what? Entertainment. Okay, so let's say if this one was about what? Let's say Afrobeat or whatever it is, specifically the keywords are going to be what? Afrobeat keywords. Okay, and that is it. But this website is all about what? Music and then what? Entertainment. Now to make sure that we optimize this website for it to rank well on, or to be showing on on Google, first of all we need to add this website to Google. Okay, so that is it. So you have to tell Google that, hey Google, I've created a new website, it is called this one. Make sure that you add it to your database, so that whenever you are crawling the internet, you crawl my website. And that is the first thing that you need to do. So make sure that you send your website to Google. Tell Google that you've created a new website. Whenever they are their bots are searching the internet, they should add your website to it. They should search, crawl your website, okay? And that is it. So how do you add your website to Google? Now I have created video on how to send your website to Google search and all those things. I'll put the link in the description for you guys to do it. So first of all, go to the back end of your website over here. Now go to plugins over here, okay, and then click on add new plugin. We're going to add a new plugin, okay, so that it will help us to send our website to Google, okay. Now what we're going to do is just search for Google, okay. Just search for Google, and then you're going to have Google Search Console or Google Analytics over there. So site by Google, okay. This is what we're going to we are going to use, okay. Site by Google. Now site by Google gives you all the Google Analytics and Google Search Console data that you need, okay. It will add your AdSense and all those kind of things to it, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on install now, and then we're going to click on activate to activate it. Now guys, follow these steps very well, okay. Follow it very well. Now that you've activated this one, it's going to do some few setup and other stuff to get your website added to Google. So first of all, what we're going to do is it says, so congratulations, the site kit plugin is now activated. Now we click on start setup. Okay guys, so as you can see over here, our this is the setup. Now we want to connect our website to Google, okay. So it says get insight and whatever, connect it to Google Analytics and all those things. Now we click over here to say sign in with Google. So we're gonna sign in with Google so that Google will connect our website to their search engine, and that is what we have to do. So I'm gonna choose the account that I want, so I can choose the account that I want, and I'm gonna click on continue over here. Now as you can see over here, it says have Google verify site ownership. So just click on verify over here for Google to verify your site, okay. So what Google is going to do is they're going to place some HTML code into your your site, and then you have to allow Google, okay. So it says turn on metrics in your dashboard, so we click on allow. So we're going to turn on all those metrics, and then set up search console. So we're going to click on setup over here. Okay, so congratulations, our site kit is set up. Now what we need to do is go to my dashboard. So now we have connected our website to Google. The search console is is set up. Everything is good to go, okay. So everything is good to go. Now we are okay, we are good to go. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've connected our website to Google over here. Okay, got it. So now we are it says we want to hear more about you. No, we don't want anything. So as you can see, it has started giving me some some impressions over here, okay. And that is it. So you see all the statistics and other stuff if your website is doing well on online, okay. Now that is the first thing that you've added it, okay. So now what again? Now the second one that we have to do is to install another plugin, which is an SEO plugin, okay. So that is the main thing that we're gonna do. So go to plugin over here. Now all these things that we are doing is on site SEO, okay. So go to plugins over here, and then click on add new. Now search for Yoast SEO, okay. So just search for Yoast. Now you're gonna see Yoast SEO over here, okay. Just click on install now, and then click on activate to activate the plugin. Okay guys, as you can see, it says that you have successfully installed Yoast SEO. Now for the best ranking results, configure Yoast SEO. So see the essential Yoast settings for your site in few steps. So click on start first time configuration. Click over here. Okay, so now we're gonna do some few settings over here, okay. So as you can see, it says tell us about your site. So it says tell us about your site so we can get your site ranked, okay. So you come over here, and then you do what? You read all these things. Okay, so first of all, we want to what? Start SEO data optimization. So you can click over here to what? To start the what? The SEO data optimization if you want it. Okay, it depends on you. So it's going to what? Check your site and then optimize all the data and all those things. Okay, now you can go ahead to click on continue over here if you are done with it, and then use site representation. So what is your site? Is it an organization or is it a person? Okay, so it's an organization. Now what is the site name? It is what? Music blog. Okay, and then this organization logo, this one is it, and then we're gonna what? Click on save over here. Okay, so it says what? Please answer. Okay, so let's just try and then what? Say something over here, because it says that I should do what? I should fill all the steps. I don't know why it's saying that. Yes, so I'm good to go. And then yeah, so because I did not type in something over there, that is why it gave me that, but that is it. So you make sure that you enter your social profiles over here. Okay, so your all your social profiles, if you want, you can type in over here and then save and continue. Guys, make sure that you enter your social profiles. Okay, so because it is what? It is one of the main thing that we'll talk about as an offsite SEO. Okay, and then personal preferences, use tracking and all those things. Now you can what? Click on what? Save and what? Continue. And then the last one, we finish with it. Okay, so now you just click on what? Visit website. So we've done almost everything. We have configured what? Our dashboard and other things. So we are what? We've done the first time configuration. We are good to go. Now the next one that we're going to do is also very important, and that one is very, very important, and we're going to go through all these settings and then we see what the settings bring to us. So this is what the dashboard. Now let's go to features over here. Now as you can see, these are the features. You can turn some on, you can turn some off. Okay, so this one is what? SEO analysis. Okay, so if you don't understand anything, just click over here and it's going to give you what? Details about it. Okay, now SEO analysis is turned on. I'm going to leave all of them as it is. I'm not going to do anything to it, but what really sometimes I need most is what? This one over here, which says XML site maps. Okay, so when you click over here and you want to know your site map, you can just click on see the XML site map. Click over here, it's going to open your XML site map for you. Now this one are your site map. Okay, now mostly this one is needed in Google search console. Okay, so that Google can be able to read your website and know where your post is, where your page is, where your categories are, all those things that you need to know. Okay, so you can go to Google search console, and then what you need to do is add these site maps over there. Okay, I said you can, but since we have already done our Google search console automatically from our website, I am assuming that all these things are not really needed. But if you think you want to do it because you want to make sure everything is all right, if you think you want to do it because you want to make sure that everything is all right, you can of course go ahead and go to Google and search for search console. Go to Google and search for search console, and then you can go to this place. Click on this one over here, and then make sure that when you are here, you click on start now. Okay, just click on start now, and then we'll redirect you to the search console. Okay, so as you can see, this is this is the search console for another website of mine, because I have a lot of website. Now go to click over here. If it is just you're gonna see that it is just going to be just one. Now as you can see over here, I have this one. The one that the website that we are working on is this one that I've selected. Now like I told you, if you only have one, you're going to see just the one that you've opened. Okay, so now that you are over here, now on your left side you want to see some menu items over here. Now under index we have site maps over here. Just click on site maps over here, and as you can see, there are no site maps over here for us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and then copy the last part of what of our website. Copy it, come to what the search console sitemaps over here. See, this is the first part and this is what the last part of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to submit it to Google. Okay, we're submitting our website. So as you can see, it says what it is what submitted. Don't worry about this one. It says it couldn't fetch. It will still fetch. Okay, sometimes it does that. So as you can see, it said what sitemap what successfully what processed. Okay, so let's go back over here. It will still what it will fetch. Don't worry. Now let's go over here and then we're gonna go for pages. Okay, so we copy this one and then come to what sitemaps over here and then paste it over here and then just submit it, and then it's going to what it's going to submit. Okay, so as you can see, it has what successfully submitted. Now we do the same thing for what all the other ones over here. Okay, so we copy this one category, we go over here and then we submit it. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so we will do all of it. Okay, we're gonna do all of it. We go to the next one, which is what post tag. So sometimes you might have what your sitemap will be a lot. Okay, so that is it. So as you can see, all has been processed for us. Okay, and that is so we have submitted our sitemap, and then the status is status, as it means that it is it has been accepted. Okay, now we can go back to our used plugin, and then continue with our settings over here. So admin bar on, security, no advanced or schema settings for artists, user tracking. Now this one, if you want to track the users, you can turn it on. REST API, enhance, Slack sharing, and then index now. So this one is a premium one. Okay, so if you don't want them to index your site, you can click on it. Okay, and then it will not index it, but then it depends on Google whether Google will index or not. When your site is good, no matter what, Google would index it, and that is it. Now we are done with the features. That is the most important thing. Now you can go to integrations over here, and if you have any integrations on it, you can but this is the premium version. Now also we have the webmaster tool. Now remember, we did Google Search Console. Now if you have your Google verification code, you can put it over here. You can get it from your Google Search Console over here, but this one I don't think is really needed because we've already connected our website. Everything will be good for us. Now if you go to the crawling settings, you can also check it out, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, and that is it. Now I'm going to go to search appearance. Okay, so under the used plugin, we have search appearance over here. I'm going to click on it because that is how important that one is for me. Okay, so how I want my my website to appear on on the web. Okay, so now if you look over here, we have our site name over here. Okay, so this is how our website will appear. So the website name will come, and then if you have alternative name, it will also come. Okay, so the organization name will come, alternative name will also come. Now if you go to the title separator, now if you go to Google right now, okay, let me go to Google and then show you something over there, google.com, and then maybe you search for anything. So let's say Kitech Digital. Now if you search for anything, you see this thing over here. Okay, we separate this one and this one. Okay, this is exactly what you see over here. Okay, so you can choose the title separator. Okay, now if you are looking for maybe a blog or anything, let's say let me go over there and then see if you are looking for a blog or anything. Okay, so if you look at Facebook, for instance, you see this one says Kitech Digital Accra Facebook. Okay, so this one is the separator that we are talking about. Okay, so how do you get this particular separator? So as you can see, this one is a dot. Okay, and then And if you go to Twitter, this one is what, a slash, okay, over here, and this one is what, a dash, okay. So every website have their own what kind of what separators, but you can also what do whatever you want, okay. So you can choose between these ones, and then whatever you want you can choose. So if you want this one, you can what select this one, and then whenever you are done with it, you just click on what save changes over here. Now guys, I don't want this video to be long, but definitely what we are going to talk about will be what a little bit longer. So I want you guys to listen to it very carefully, and then rank well on what on the internet, okay. So now that we have, now let's go to the content types, okay. So click over here, and as you can see, we have our content types over here, the single post settings also over here, okay. So now this is the most important thing, okay. So the SEO title, so we have the title, the page, the separator, and then what the title, okay, and then the meta description. So this is what a single post, okay. So this is the SEO title, and then you can give automatic what meta description for it, but then I don't recommend you do for what for post. This is the reason why, because if you do that, if you don't write anything under the post, now let me go to post over here, and then I'm going to open an all post over here, and then I'm going to open one particular post, and then you see what I'm talking about. Now every post need to have their own what meta description. And what is a meta description? A meta description is what is this one you see over here, okay. This is what a meta description, okay. So this one will show in the search engines, okay. Now if you go to all post over here, and then we click on what 7 best whatever thing over here. Now if we want to give what a meta description for it, we have to scroll down, and then because we installed the Yoast SEO plugin, Yoast SEO plugin has given us what a space. I've created a space in the post settings over there for us to what write a short or a brief meta description for our our how do you call it, our post that we've written. So as you can see, this says what 7 best Google Chrome extensions for every web designer. Now if I scroll down over here, you see that this is what Yoast SEO, okay. So now we have to enter what our focus key. And what is the focus key? The focus key is what the key phrase or the keywords that what you want people to you are thinking that people will search for, okay. That will make sure that this website really rank well. So now let's say I say what 7 Google Chrome extensions, or maybe Google, or let's say best 7 Google Chrome extensions. So this one is going to be what so best 7, okay. So this one is going to be what our focus key phrase, okay. Or we can decide to remove this one over here and say what Google Chrome what extension, okay. Now you see that this one have shown what red. Now make sure that you make sure it shows what it shows yellow, either yellow or green. Green is the best one. Readability shows what green over here. Now why is it showing red? Now as you can see, this one doesn't match, the words over here does not match what what we've written over here, okay. So make sure that your key phrase or your key phrase, focus key phrase, will be in this description, okay, of your post, okay, will be everywhere in your post. Now it shouldn't be many. Use this one to monitor it, okay, and that is it. So the 7 or the Google Chrome whatever it is, okay. So let's say Google Chrome extensions. So when you come over here, so you can say what maybe something 7 Google Chrome extensions, you put it over there, okay. So you write your whatever it is, and then maybe you find it in your titles, you find it in most of your places, okay. Now this is not what this is a dummy words, okay. So it wouldn't really work, okay. But if you create a good content, and then you put in your key phrase everywhere in it, okay, you realize that you're gonna find all these things worthy, okay. And that is one thing that you need to know. Your key phrase will be there, And then when you scroll down also, you realize that you're going to see this one which says what? Meta description. Now this is what I'm talking about over here. If you give an overall meta description for the what? The site wild, for the post, it's going to what? It's going to affect every post that you create. Instead of it picking what? The meta description over here, it's going to pick what? This meta description, okay? Or if you don't give a meta description over here, it's going to what? Pick this meta description. And that is why this meta description is very important. Make sure that you enter a meta description over here, and then it's going to what? It's going to show over here. Now meta descriptions are very important because whenever you are what? Somebody is searching for something, Google crawl your website using the meta what? Description. Okay, so it is what? It is very important. So make sure you what? You write a meta description for your blog post also. Now if you go to down over here, we have what? Pages. Okay, so you can write a meta description for what? For every for site wide page, or for what? For every page. The same way the post have what? Meta description down here, the same way every page also have what? Meta description down here. Okay, so you can what? You can go ahead, and so as you can see, if you see over here, this one says what? It picks the meta, because it's a site wide thing. The shop page picks what? A meta description over here. Okay, and that is it. And that is what? That is not a good thing to do. So you have to what? Write a meta description for every what? Every page. Okay, or you give what? A site wide what? Meta description for all the what? The pages. And that is it. Now if you go over here, landing pages, all those things, you can give what? All the meta description. You can set all those things over here. So this is how you can what? You can do for all the content types. Okay, now if you go to what? The media also, you what? You said we recommend you set this what? To yes. So make sure that you set it to what? Yes. And then the taxonomies, okay, it also applies to just what we did. You set your meta description, or you type in your what? Your meta description for all the other, the categories, the tags, and then what? The format. Okay, so all of them, you what? You set the meta description for it. And then your archive, so your archive post also set a meta description for it. These ones are what? Site wide. Okay, and then when you go to the breadcrumb, how you want your breadcrumb to behave. So this is what? Home, and then this is what? This comes between the home and other what? Other pages. Okay, so you set it up the way you want it. So basically this is what? These are the few settings that you need to make sure you do it right in the Yoast SEO what? Plugin. Okay, now like I showed you, every post you do your what? Your SEO thing over here. Okay, now with this post, it's not going to work because it is not what? These are dummy what? Images, dummy content. Okay, but then like I told you, make sure that you have your key focus key phrase inside your what? Inside your title. You have all the focus key phrases inside your what? Inside your what? Your post content. Okay, so now if you want to make sure that everything is correct, you see the SEO analysis over here, it will show you. Okay, so it says what? The key phrase in introduction, it is well done. Key phrase length, good job. Key phrase density, it's also good. Previous use key phrase, and then key phrase in what? In Slack, it is also done. And then when you come over here, it says what? The outbound links, there is no what? An outbound links, the links going outside. Okay, images, no images appear in what? In the page. So you use this one to make sure that everything what? Works perfectly well. So images, there is no images, you can what? Add what? Images. Okay, so let's say I want to add image. I click over here, I search for what? Image, and then I clicked on this one, and then what? Add an image over there. Okay, I'll add an image over there. Now even the images, so let's say I want to add this image. Now as you see over here, I need to what? Make sure that I write the alt text for it. Alt text is also very important because it helps you well in what? Google search. Okay, I make sure that I caption it, and then I give it what? A description. Okay, I'm going to give it all this one, and then what? I click on insert to insert. Now let's go down and see. As you can see, because we added the image, it has changed from what? Red to what? To yellow over there. Okay, so as you can see, we have what, images over there. Now image also have what, a key phrase, which is what, very good. Now we have what, an outbound what, link. Okay, so a link which is what, linking what, outside. So let's say we want to link it to what, Google. Okay, so we have Google over here. Then we can what, we can go ahead and then link it to what, google.com. okay, so as you can see, we have a link linking to what, Google over here. Okay, so now if you come over here, as you see, the outbound links is what, is now green. Now let's go to internal what, internal links. Okay, so internal link, linking to what, other pages. So let's say we want to link to what, our other page. Okay, so let's say I want to link this one to another page. So I'm clicking over here and then searching for a different post or page. So let me say Black Sheriff. So I'm gonna look for so I have what, Black Sheriff over here. I can click over here to link it. Okay, so if I go over here, as you can see, the internal link is also what, green now. So the key phrase in SEO title, it says what, there's that much of the focus key phrase is in SEO title, but not in the beginning. So this one says what, Google Chrome. Okay, okay, so it wants it to be what, in the beginning over here. So we can still what, add it over here. Okay, and then we are what, we are good to go. So let's see, it's still move it to the beginning for the best results. Okay, so we have what, we've moved it to the beginning. Okay, so Google Chrome extensions. So we can what, we can, okay, so we have to move this one rather, not this one. Okay, so let me just leave this one over here, and then it says that we have to what, move this one to what, to the beginning. Okay, so Google Chrome extensions, then maybe we can say 7 best for every web designer, but this is what we want. Okay, so we don't care about what it says. Okay, now we can go ahead and then what, it says what, meta description length. So we have to what, give a meta what, description what, over here. So I'm just going to copy something over here and then just say what, this is going to be our what, our meta description. So I'm going to come over here and then paste it what, over here. Okay, so as you can see, the meta description 2 is what, is gone. Okay, it's gone. And then it says what, key phrase density, the focus key phrase was found 4 times. That's more than the recommended one. So we can decide to remove some of them and then see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that one also is what, is gone. And then the text what, length. Okay, so the text contains 170 words. This is far below the what, recommended minimum. So as you can see, you need to write more content. Okay guys, write more content, and that is what, that is one particular thing. Make sure that you write what, more content. Okay, so write more content, because everything that you've written before, somebody have what, also written it before. Okay, so everything that you are writing, somebody have written it what, before, and that is why you need to what, write more content. Okay, and that is it. Now you can go ahead, so you change the length to more content, and then the SEO title what, with the SEO title is wider than the what, the viewable limit. Okay, so you try to make sure that you shorten it. So as you can see, the title over here, it says what, it's wider. Okay, so you try to what, to make sure that you shorten it. Okay, and that is it. So you can continue to make sure that everything changes to what, to green. Okay, to green, before you can be able to what, to publish your what, your post. And if you do this, you will be ranking well on what, on your website. So these are what, all on page what, SEO, or on site what, SEO strategies that you can what, you can use. So any picture that you add, make sure that you add what, your alt what, text. Okay, add the key phrase, use the key phrase as what, as the alt what, text. Okay, give a description for the what, the the image, link, put links in what, in your your content. Okay, either internal links or external what, external link. Okay, make sure that it is it. So if you maybe you copied somebody's idea make sure that you backlink the person, okay? And that is it. And this also leads us to what? The second one, which is what? Off-site what? SEO. Now you see what I did over here. I am linking from what? My website to what? To Google, okay? So now I am giving Google what we call what? A backlink, okay? Now backlinks are very important in what? In SEO. And that is why the off-site what? SEO comes, okay? Now if you want to check the your backlinks, okay, you can what? Go to what? Backlinks. Go to Google and search for backlinks what? Checker, okay? Just search for backlinks checker, and then you're going to see hrefs over here. It will check all your what? Your backlinks. Now Nilpata also have what? Backlink checker, okay? Small SEO tools also have what? Backlink, but I really use this one, which is what? The Ahrefs, okay? So I call it Hrefs, okay? Yeah, so Ahrefs, okay? Also, they are what? One of the very good backlink checkers I've always been using. Now you can check your backlinks using what? This. Just enter your what? Your site name. So if I want to check for Kitech Digital over here .com, I'll just what? Click on what? Check backlinks over there, and then it's going to what? Check the what? The backlink of that particular website for me. So I'm not a robot. Now as you can see, it is what? Checking what? The backlinks for me. It will bring all details of your website, the domain authority, and all those things, okay? So guys, as you can see, I have what? I have 3,852 backlinks, okay, for my website. So other websites linking to my what? My website, okay? And that is what? 3,852. And then my domain rating is what? 49, okay, which is quite bad, okay? So as you can see, these are all the websites linking to my what? My website, okay? Now some of them are, the reason why I have a lot of backlinks, because I told you I'm going to show you everything that I did, okay? But I wanted my website to rank well online, and what I did was to throw myself what? Everywhere, okay? So everywhere, all the social medias, all other websites that I can place my links over there, I go ahead and then what? Place my links over there, just for my website to what? To rank well, okay? So I register on different websites, put my website name over there, register on all kind of platforms, put my website over there, and then I make sure that I have what? A quality online what? Presence over there, okay? So if you go to Google and then maybe you search for Kitech Digital, you're gonna see that aside Facebook, Instagram, Twitter over here, this one also this one gives you your data of your what? Your website over there, and then YouTube, okay? Now if you go to what? More over here, you're gonna see a lot of places that my website is over there. So as you can see, Pinterest, Rishi, I have I did how do you call it? I did review of the Rishi theme over there, okay? So as you can see, mobile money, people also link to my website. Online digital store, link to my website. This one also is what? Website informer. A whole lot of what? Website linking to what? To my website, okay? And that is what? That is the amazing thing. So you can what? You can link your website to a different way places. Now how do you get to it? How do you get those backlinks? Now you can get backlinks by making sure that you have what? You can talk to most of web designers to have what? A guest post, okay? Write quality post, write quality content, and then write to what? A blog, and then tell them that you have a post over there, you have a post that concerns their audience on that particular website. You want it to what? You want them to post on your on your website, and then all what you need for them is to just backlink you, okay? and that is it. And even if you don't say it, they will definitely backlink you, because that is what your post over there. And that, so write quality post and then send it to what, send it to different websites for them to post for you. Okay, now also you can what, register on different websites. Okay, write good comments. There are some websites you can even link your what, you can link your website in their comments and other things. So go over there, write good comments over there, link your website over there. Okay, and all those things you can be able to get backlinks over there. And then as a website designer, you design more websites. The more websites you design, the more backlinks you get. Why am I saying this? The more websites you design, the more backlinks you get, because as a website designer, you are designing websites and you backlinks what, different what website. So for instance, over here, if I scroll down to my website over here, you realize that I have written what, copyright 2022 made with love by Kitech Digital. Okay, now this could be a link. Okay, linking that particular website to your website. Okay, so if you go to most of the websites that I have created, I have what, the copyright issues, and then the footer note. I have what, place my what, my link over there to link to those particular what website. Okay, so if that website ranks well, you also what, ranks, your website also what, ranks well. And that is what, one thing. So as a web designer, you can leave backlinks on the website that you create. Okay, and then also, of course, another way is also buy what, backlinks. Now this is not a good thing, but people do it, and then what, they they get backlinks. So if you cannot do all those things, now the next option is for you to what, go to Fiverr, okay, .com, go over there, and then search for what, backlinks. Okay, you will get what, people selling what, backlinks at what, cheaper rate. Okay, so you go to let's say backlinks, and then you enter, you go over there and you search for backlinks, and then you go over there and you see that people will give you what, let me see. So let's say I'm searching for backlinks. So you see over here, so backlinks. Okay, so high quality do follow SEO backlinks. Okay, so let me just click on this one, and then you see that you see a lot of what, adverts over here, which is saying that they're going to create what, backlinks for you. So this one says what, I will create a high quality contextual do follow white hat SEO backlinks for you. I'll do high quality what, domain rating 80 to 90, permanent white hat SEO. So you can choose all of them. You see the ones that have what, more. So as you look at this one over here, it has 206 reviews, all getting to what, 5-star, which is a good thing. The same thing applies to this one over here. Okay, so this one 742, all what, 5 stars. So you see the starting price is what, 95, and she's doing a what, amazing, very good job. Okay, so I will skyrocket ranking with high quality what, backlink for you. So you can what, go over here, choose whatever you want. Okay, if your money is not what, enough, don't worry about it, 95, go in. You can get some as low as what, 10 USD, which are doing great. So as you look at this one over here, I'll do white hat high quality contextual do follow over here. They have what, 5-star rating. Okay, so 10 USD. You can go over there and then you look at what she does, read about it, and it says what, 300 plus. Okay, for 10 USD. So you're gonna get what, 300 plus what, backlinks for what, 10 USD. When you go to the standard also, it also let me click on the standard to see. Okay, so the standard will give you 1,000 plus. Okay, and then the premium will also give you 2,500, which is what, 50 USD. Okay, so you can what, you can continue to purchase, test them and see if it works, and then you can what, come and then what, buy amazing backlinks over here. So you can use Fiverr to also what, buy backlinks. but I will not recommend you to do that. The right thing for you to do is what? Write quality content, use SEO, the SEO plugins over there, and then you're going to rank high on what? On your website. So this is all about what? SEO. Okay, so this is all about SEO, and then I hope you guys will understand this explanation that I've given you about what SEO, how you can go about your SEO strategies. Okay, some of the ways that you can go about it, and then use it to what? Rank well on your on your website. Thank you for watching. Like I told you, my course is what? It's still there for you guys. Okay, now you can go ahead and what? And then let me go to the link over there for you to see. So website coming, let me go to shop. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is a course over here. Okay, now all I need for you guys to come sign up for this course. Have what? It is not that expensive. As you can see, the original price was what? Was 98 USD, but now I am giving it away for what? Just 99 USD, 50% what? Off. Okay, $99, 50% off. So come create a business, create a business website, create an e-commerce website, create a blog, news. You use Elementor to do whatever it is. Now a lot of people ask me, do I use Elementor Pro? No, I do not use Elementor Pro. I'm going to teach you all the skills and all the things that I use to make sure that I get all the things that I want to get from what? Elementor free version. Okay, and that is it. So I'm going to teach you everything. All what you need to do is what? Just buy this course, go ahead and then what? Register, and then you're not going to what? Regret coming over here to study. I'll teach you everything that I know about web designing, so that you guys will also design a website that is worth what? Designing. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Bye bye.